Hello guys, my name is Jose Castrejon and today we're going to be learning how to make a circle out of curves. Now it's going to be taking 8 curves, but it's going to look amazing, it's going to look beautiful. As you can see right now, it's outstanding how it looks, and it's going to make your garden look way more beautiful than it looks already right now. And it's just going to add some extra pizzazz to it. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start. We're gonna be using this type of concrete. This type of concrete. It's called Quickcrete. It's a 50-pound bag. You could get the 50-pound or 80 pounds. There's a bunch of pound bags, but we usually use the 50 and 80-pound bags. And it already comes with the concrete, with the gravel, with the sand. It's all already there, and you just have to add water to it and it'll be good. And it's really strong and sturdy, so once you use this type of concrete, you won't it won't break that easily like other type of concretes. Okay, so we're gonna be using a color for the concrete. It's rust, and this color it looks like this. And you're going to have to get a half cup of this and put it inside the concrete. Okay, so once we have the concrete and once we have the concrete and the color inside here, we're just going to start mixing it up. You can mix it up in a wheelbarrow or in a plastic container, or you could, if you have a cement mixer, you could use that. But you're going to want to mix it up and just add water, like I said before. If you want it to be redder than usual, that I'm going to show you, you just have to put more of the color. But I put this amount of color because I want it to be like a specific type of red. So we're going to start mixing it up and putting the water into it. So once we have a concrete done, it would look like this if you use half a cup. And like I said, the concrete shouldn't be that wet or shouldn't be that dry. It should have that perfect tone of wetness and dryness. And next I'm gonna show you. How to put the oil, the vegetable oil, or any type of cooking oil into the mold. You're going to want to grab a cloth, and you're going to want to put vegetable oil onto your mold and just rub it in there and try to get every single piece so then it doesn't stick to the mold. Okay, so now that we finished putting in the vegetable oil onto the mold, we're going to grab the concrete and put it into the mold. You're going to want to fill it up halfway so you can do the next step. So the next step is pretty simple. You're just going to shake it up a bit to settle down the concrete. And then once you got the concrete settled down, you're going with a glove, you're going to get in there and squeeze it and rub it. Get it from all the sides, all the bottom. The reason why we do this is simple. It's because the air bubbles that are on the bottom of it will rise up, and it won't leave air bubbles whenever you take it out, and the surface will look smoother. So you're going to want to do it from the edges, from the corners, and from the middle. You're going to want to scrape it in like that. So you're going to want to do it really good, and then you do the same for every single one of them, just so the bottom will look pretty well surfaced. So like I said before, each one of those circles take up 8 pieces, 8 of these molds. If you want to get it, it's online. If you want the link to it, you could just leave a comment down below and I'll get you that link. So right now we're gonna finish up filling it like so. So next you're going to want to shake it up, shake the mold up, so then it settles down once again. And then with a hand trowel, you're going to want to pass it left from right, right to left, so then you can get it you can get the concrete in really good. Going to want to get it in, so then it smoothens out the top layer. And then you're going to want to do the same for the other one. So it smoothens up the top layer. And so it looks so it gives off a better vibe. So we're gonna let it dry up for 1 day, and because that's how long it takes to dry up. And we'll start the video once it dries up. So a day has gone by, and right now we're going to take out the mold. So like always, we should do it from the corners, push it down like that, so then it'll slide out easier. And then you're gonna want to grab it with one hand and then turn it around, lay it down, and then lift up the mold. And that's how it turns out. So we're gonna do the same thing for every other one. So we push it down, we turn it around, and we lay it down. And it's so easy to take it out. Just gotta wiggle it out a little bit, and there. It's so easy. It's the easiest thing you could ever do. So like that, we got our curves out of the molds, and it was very easy. And I just learned from my father just by looking at what he's done. And if I could do it, you could do it too. So next we're going to put the sealer onto the curves. We're going to be using the Super Diamond Clear Sealer. You know, I'm going to show you how it's going to look like with just the plain sealer. And then after that, I'm going to put the release onto it, charcoal release onto it, to show you how it changes the aspect of the mold. So you're just gonna wanna wipe it down right there. Get it all around so it covers up every single space and it looks all fancy and neat. So that's how it looks like with just the sealer, and you see it looks beautiful like that, but we could get it a little bit more darker tone. But yeah, we're going to put the release. This is charcoal release, and we're gonna put this on here because we want it to look a little bit more darker like this. So you're going to want to get a brush and just like this, just put a little bit like that. So you're just gonna want to put a little bit of release, and you're going to want to just dot it on there, and then just swipe it. Dot it and swipe it. Dot it and swipe it. So then it gets all over the concrete mold. See? You're going to want to get it from the sides too. So it looks neat, it looks nice from all over, from all angles. So now that we've done that, the next thing we're gonna do is put the sealer over this. But the reason why we're doing this is because we made some benches out of concrete, and it's to make it look a little bit more combined a little bit more with the concrete benches. And yeah, so you could see right now it's getting a little bit more darker, a little bit more darker, and it looks beautiful. So yeah, you're going to want to grab the sealer and rub it all over the place. Make sure it doesn't dry up whenever the sealer is going down, like drops are on the side. You gotta get it really in there right there, so it looks nice. So let's see. So yeah, you're going to want to rub it in really good, so you get all the cracks and it doesn't look off at any place right there. So you're going to want to get it even in the small little cracks on top. And from up here all down there and up here. So we're gonna do the same thing for this one. As you can see, it looks darker, looks way neater than it was before, and I really like how it looks like right now, because it looks more darker and more better from my viewpoint. But if you want it with just a pure sealer, you can do it like that. That's just my idea, my touch to it. Okay, so you're going to do the final touches for this. Fill up all the cracks, all the little empty spaces, all the colors, all the places where it looks like a different color. And with that, we're finished with that. Now you're gonna let it sit until it's dry. And then after it finishes up drying, I'm gonna show you how to put it up all together, the 8 pieces to make the circle. So now that we let the sealer dry up, we're going to start to put it around in a circle. As you can see, we already have like half of it already put in, and you're going to want to level up the dirt. Right now it's not that leveled, but we just kind of leveled it out, and we're just going to put it up here and make sure it's really packed together, so the curves in the circle stays put together, and it's evened out from each side. So yeah, it's supposed to look like that. As you can see, it looks amazing, it looks beautiful. You could see how the release made it look way more darker and way more luxurious. And I really love this, and it's been a pleasure. I really appreciate all the people that's been commenting, and my subscribers, and the people viewing my videos, and I thank you a lot for checking my videos. Yeah, so make sure to give the thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, and I'll talk to you later.